We have on today. Hi, Arthur. Hi, Mike. Good morning. Hope everybody is doing
Good
well.
morning.
All right. Give it another minute or so.
How was your weekend?
It was great. I had Friendsgiving. We hosted
Oh,
a lovely event at our house. We had about 40 people. It was amazing. Yeah, it was great.
wow. That sounds
Yeah,
wonderful.
yeah. It's wonderful.
Good. Yeah. Well, that's why you're so bright and cheery this morning. You had this
Yeah.
amazing weekend.
I did have an amazing weekend. My Dallas Cowboys won yesterday against the
Oh my
Eagles.
goodness. That was a game. If anyone's listening that hasn't watched it, go either watch the highlights or watch the full game. What a game. What
That
a
was a
game.
game. We
What a
really came
game.
back. I was thrilled.
Oh,
Thrilled.
it's the biggest comeback I think in their franchise
One of them. One
history,
of them.
something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. One of them for sure. It was great. It was definitely it was the cherry on top for my weekend.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah. All right. So I think we have a smaller group today, which is perfectly fine because we'll be streaming also. So I'm just gonna this, but I'm gonna get going because we do have a lot to review today, and I want to make sure we have enough time to do it. So today is about gratitude alchemy and transforming comparison into celebration. Now, I am the first to admit that imposter syndrome is something that I have dealt with many times throughout my career. And it's safe to say that it has done one of two things to me. It sometimes paralyzed me, and other times it has helped me rise. So today we're going to talk about how to transform comparison into celebration so that you can rise. And we're going to do a beautiful meditation. We're going to allocate special time for that. So I'm going to give a little extra time for this meditation because it's really powerful. So we're going to definitely start doing that. But when we think about this, what we're doing is we're shifting out of the energy of comparison and stepping into celebration of ourselves and each other. Okay. And a lot of times we do this because comparison is a survival based identity response. Okay. I really want that to hit home. It's a survival based identity response. Okay. We do this because this is like our little mechanism inside, and we need to go into the survival mode. All right. It's a signal that the mind is operating from a place of not enough. Okay. Have you ever felt that way? Where you're like, wow, I really wish I had what they have. And I feel like I just can't get there. I don't know how to get there. So comparison isn't proof that you're behind. It's evidence that your mind has identified a desire within you to rise up. How powerful is that? So if you find yourself comparing or looking at what others are doing and thinking, gosh, I wish I had what they have. A lot of that is your internal programming saying, I can. I just have to find my way there. So I'm going to ask a very honest question. How many of you, I know it's a small little group today, but how many of you have ever been in this space where you found yourself comparing to others and what others have versus what you have? And how did it make you feel? Anybody wanna anybody wanna respond? You don't have to. You could just think it through within your mind if it's ever happened to you and how it made you feel. I know for me, like I had mentioned, there's been moments where it really helped me to evolve, and then there's been moments where it really kept me stuck. So I've gone either way. And who have you compared yourself to the most? It's another valid question. Who have you compared yourself to the most? Me, it's people that I thrive to be like. I'm constantly feeling like I need to evolve and grow as a human, as a professional. So I will use that as my kind of my, you know, action steps to get me to where I want to be. And when does it show up for you? When does comparison show up for you? Well, for me, it shows up when I feel like I'm not doing enough or I'm not exactly where I want to be yet. I find myself comparing more often at those times. And what emotion flows with that comparison? Well, this is an interesting one because you have to listen to your body, right? Where is it showing up in your body? For me, it shows up in usually two spots. It'll show up in my solar plexus, which is my stomach, or it will show up in my heart. Those are the two spots where I physically will feel the emotion, whether that's a flip in my stomach or just a heaviness. That's how I know that I have some work to do and need to release this unwanted energy for me to truly thrive. Okay. So everybody has different pieces. Okay. But I want you to look at the moments in your life where you've been there. And I really want you to think about them. Okay. The moments in your life where you've really were challenged with comparison. And moving forward, I want you to think of them as as a trigger to teach you a lesson. So your trigger is your teacher. So whatever is going on in your life at that time and why you're feeling that way, you use it as a tool to help you thrive, to get past it. So if you see something in someone else, this is beautiful. So just really let this hit home. If you see something in somebody else that you desire, that means it's available for you. That means you are capable of having the same thing. If you could see it in somebody else, then that means, because we're mirrors, right? That you have the ability to achieve it yourself. That's powerful. So I'm going to teach you a little exercise. You guys are quiet today. Not a lot going on. All right. I'm going to teach you a little exercise. And it's changing comparison to celebration. Okay. And the great thing is, I'm going to put this in a Google, I have this in a Google file, and I'm going to send it to you guys. So you'll have all the takeaways and stuff from today. But when you are in a situation where you are feeling this way, okay, there are 4 different steps that you need to take. The first one is catch it, okay? So there I go again, comparing myself to somebody else. So I actually identify and catch yourself doing it. And think to yourself immediately, okay, that's old programming, because it comes from somewhere. Comparison comes from an old story that you've told yourself time and time again that doesn't exist any longer, right? So you have to catch it, okay? You have to catch yourself doing it. Then you want to name it, all right? So what is it you actually want that this person reflects? Is it their wealth, abundance, success, happiness, their family, their love, their spouse, their dynamics, their within their relationship? What is it that you see? And I want you to name it, identify it, so that you're clear on exactly what it is. Then you turn it into celebration. Thank you for showing me what is possible for me. Thank you for opening my eyes to see that I can have exactly what I want and even more. And the last piece of it is to anchor it. I appreciate this expansion within me. So you're locking it in. You're showing gratitude, and then you're locking it in with appreciation. So in life, we can allow these situations to fester and create unwanted negative energy and space within our lives. Or we can take these opportunities that we go through, these situations, and utilize them to help us grow and thrive. I choose every day to allow situations that once tried to hold me down to help me grow and thrive. And being mindful and aware of these moments where you are comparing yourself to situations or people and places and things and rewriting the script to benefit you is amazing. That shows that you are growing, you are evolving, and you are raising your vibration because we're all energetic beings and everything in our world is energy, okay? That's science. We all know that. So you are raising your vibration to align yourself with exactly what it is that you want. And if you see it in somebody else, it can be yours. How amazing is that? Can I get a yes? Does that make sense to you guys? Write in the comments before we start the meditation because our meditation's a little bit longer today. And I just want to make sure I'm not talking to the air. Is anybody here? Hello? I don't see anybody. Hold on a second. Everyone, hold on. Here we go. Do I see everyone? Okay. All right. All right. So we are going to start our meditation. And this meditation today is a little bit longer. Okay. It's a little bit longer than it usually is. And that's because I felt for today with the holiday coming, and there's so many things to be grateful for that I would give you guys a little gift because I appreciate you all so much that I give you a little bit of a longer meditation. So that's what I'm going to do today. Okay. So I'm going to go off camera. And if you are in a safe space, please close your eyes. All right. I'd like you to take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Let your body soften as you exhale. Let's do that again. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Hold at the top and release. Allow your shoulders to drop, your jaw to loosen, your mind to settle into this moment. You don't have to fix anything right now. You don't have to become anything. You only have to be here with yourself. Let your breath gently guide you deeper. Inhale through your nose. Exhale to release through your mouth. Feel a soft warmth beginning to gather in the center of your chest. Think of it as a gentle light glowing in your heart space. This is the energy of gratitude, the frequency that dissolves comparison and turns into celebration. With each breath, let that light expand, filling your chest, your shoulders, your entire body with ease. Now, bring to mind someone you've compared yourself to recently. I don't want you to judge it. I just want you to gently observe it. See this person in your mind. Notice the quality in them that triggered comparison. Maybe it was their success, their visibility, their underlining confidence, their timeline. Whatever it is, allow it to rise. And now take a slow, deep breath in. And as you exhale, imagine that same warm light from your heart moving towards them. Not envy, Not resistance, just light, just understanding. Now imagine this person standing in front of you as a mirror. A mirror reflecting something inside of you that is ready to awaken. This comparison wasn't a threat, it was a signal, a whisper, a reminder of what you are capable of and more. Gently say to yourself, what I see in them is something that's being activated within me. Again, what I see in them is something that is being activated within me. Begin to feel the shift in your body. Feel how comparison softens into clarity. How envy melts into possibility. Now, with another slow breath, see the light in your heart grow stronger and warmer. And allow this light to fill you with true heart-centered gratitude. And say silently, thank you for showing me what's possible for me. I want you to feel how different that energy is. How does it sit in your body? Does it feel empowering? Expansive? Do you feel free? Now imagine celebrating this person, not from lack, but from abundance. See yourself smiling at their success. Feel a genuine sense of appreciation rise within you. And as you celebrate them, notice something that begins to happen inside of you. Feel your chest open. Your energy softens, and a new doorway appears. Because when you celebrate someone else, you open the doorway for the same energy to flow towards you. Now shift your focus inward. Visualize yourself. The version of you who is already living the reality you desire. See them in detail. Their confidence, their calm, their success, their joy. Let gratitude wash over you as you breathe into that version of yourself. Gratitude for who you are becoming. Gratitude for the alignment happening right now. Gratitude for every expansion that comparison has ever shown you. And I want you to repeat quietly, there is room for me too. I celebrate others and I celebrate myself. I am grateful for the abundance that is already on its way to me. Take one more deep breath in and let it go slowly out through your mouth. Feeling your heart wide open. Your energy grounded. Your spirit steady. And when you're ready, gently bring your awareness back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll your shoulders back. And softly open your eyes. How's everybody doing? Are we good? Okay. So what does that do? It allows you to open space within your heart, your soul, and your energy center, that you have the ability to allow these beautiful opportunities that you see in others to come to you. It was a little bit of a longer meditation, but I felt it was necessary. This is a tough time of the year. We get stuck in a lot of the hustle and bustle, a lot of the comparison of others and what they have, what they're able to give to others. So it's important that we ground ourselves. Feeling grounded, yep, see? Ground ourselves and realize that we have the ability to have anything and everything that we see in others. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make a copy of the Google Doc that I was telling you guys about that has the takeaways from today. Okay, so you could open this. You have the technique when you get into a situation where you feel like you're comparing. You could go through the entire 4-step process. So practice it. And I'm also going to give you a personal invite into the DMR method community. So I'm going to send that in here too. This is a subscription-based community that I run, that I have built for like-minded individuals like you to come in to learn, to help grow. I have guided meditations, subliminal affirmations. I go live twice a month, and bring different tools and modalities to you. I have several different modules in there that'll help you grow and expand your personal, inner work, as well as what you want to bring out into the world. So it's an amazing community, and I would love to have you come in and join us. So again, thank you for spending some time with me today. It was truly an honor. I hope you have a wonderful holiday week. Happy Thanksgiving and happy Black Friday. Hope you get some really amazing specials and deals and special presents. Put that energy out there. Whatever you want to achieve this week, I hope that it comes true. And I will see you very soon. So take care, everybody. Bye bye.